Your attention has most likely not been diverted from the fact that there are now an increasing number of electric automobiles on the roads. The days are long gone when seeing an electric vehicle was considered a novel and intriguing experience. People are trading in their automobiles powered by internal combustion engines for those equipped with a large battery pack at an increasing rate. The realm of electric automobiles is gradually becoming more alluring to a growing number of people. However, the look of many electric vehicles is extremely boring and uninspired, and many of them are conventional automobiles that have a battery pack added to them. Decide to buy a new car but got struck on which one you should buy? We are here to help you out. Hello friends, welcome back to Tech Electric. Today, we are back here again with an interesting review. Which one is better, the new Rivian R1S or Hyundai IONIQ 7? Here we are presenting an honest review for this. Watch the video till the end not to leave anything. Let us start with the video. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our amazing videos, and let's begin. On the other hand, Hyundai has pushed the design of electric cars to a whole new level. The phenomenal IONIQ 5 that was released a few years back was the first time that we came across this phenomenon, and now we are seeing it once again with the equally amazing IONIQ 6, one of the most visually appealing forthcoming electric vehicles. However, the IONIQ 6 will not be the only Hyundai model to release an electric vehicle shortly. If the design of the IONIQ 7, a new electric SUV that will be on sale in 2024, is anything to go by, then this brand new vehicle is going to be a smashing success. The IONIQ 7 is based on the concept design of the brand new Hyundai 7 concept, and Hyundai is quite solid when it comes to turning ideas into working products. Another journalist got behind the wheel of this truck when it was on an off-road circuit outside the racetrack at the Monticello Motor Club in New York State. The ground clearance on this vehicle was set to its highest possible level of 15 inches. Instead of adhering to the trail driving adage, as slow as possible, as fast as necessary, he made the executive decision to go as quickly as possible and as slowly as he needed to complete the journey. The R1S struck to the bottom of what seemed to be shallow ruts all of a sudden, which caused the passengers to be subjected to a significant shock. The IONIQ 7 concept demonstrates the enormous internal space that is achievable when a three-row SUV's body is paired with a flat floor. Hyundai capitalized on cooperation by foregoing typical rows of chairs in favor of customizable combinations that may create a lounge-like environment. A pair of massive coach doors that open from the center out promise an SUV that's very simple to get in and out of, even if parking in tight areas becomes more challenging. However, elements such as the doors may not make it onto the manufacturing model. The IONIQ 7 design also forgoes a traditional steering wheel in favor of a retractable control stick, which sounds stranger than Tesla's yoke-style helm. You can bet that will not be in the final version. The proposal also includes a little refrigerator and chambers for, refreshing passengers' footwear. The showstopper, though, is the OLED screen, which also functions as a panoramic roof. It may show user-specified material or adjust the interior environment to something soothing. The R1S, like the R1T, has a stunning interior with modern style, expensive leather, wood trim, and two huge displays, one for infotainment and one for the driver's gauge panel. The R1S's usefulness is enhanced with a 12 cubic foot front trunk, a big rear luggage space, a split tailgate, and the third row of seats. While not as spacious inside as a Chevrolet Suburban, the R1S has ample capacity for a family and their belongings, with the third row acting as seats for occasional guest travelers. The freight-carrying capabilities of the R1S are completely realized when the second and third seats are folded, and it benefits from a level load floor. While we don't know what size battery will power the IONIQ 7, we anticipate it will have a significant usable capacity since Hyundai is aiming for a driving range of more than 300 miles. When connected with a 350 kilowatt fast charger, the 7's battery is said to charge from 10 to 80% in around 20 minutes. The R1S shares its battery pack, engine, aesthetics, and many specifications with its R1T truck sister. With 835 horsepower on tap, the R1S feels very fast. We haven't tested it yet, but we anticipate it will reach 60 mph in 3.2 seconds. Every 2022 R1S is equipped with an electric motor at each wheel, allowing for all-wheel drive and excellent off-road performance. At launch, all models had adjustable air suspension, allowing for ground clearance ranging from 8 to 15 inches. The R1S, like the R1T, seems more nimble on the road than one would anticipate from a car of this size. The handling is precise and even, although the ride may be stiff at times. We'll update this article with test findings after we've had the chance to put the R1S through its paces. Every R1S model features an all-wheel drive and an electric motor at each wheel. They can haul more than 7,700 pounds. We anticipate towing to have a significant influence on its driving range, so those who want to do it often should pick the model with the biggest available battery. The payload capacity of the R1S is 1,800 pounds. Rivian plans to offer 3 alternative battery packs for the R1S in the future, but for the initial model year, it will only come with a 128.9 kWh pack. According to the EPA, it has a range of 316 miles, 2 miles more than its R1T equivalent. A smaller regular battery, as well as a range-topping max battery, are planned to be available next year. The former will only work with dual-motor versions, while the latter will only work with quad-motor variants. Rivian predicts that they will have a driving range of at least 260 and 400 miles respectively. According to the EPA, the R1S SUV will get 73 mpge city, 95 mpge highway, and 69 mpge combined. Those figures are significantly below the best projections for the Model X, but close to those for the Audi e-tron. We haven't had a chance to run the R1S through our 75 mph real-world highway test yet, but we'll update this article as soon as we do. With the R1S Launch Edition no longer available for purchase on Rivian's consumer website, the Adventure model is the sole alternative. The all-wheel drive quad-motor arrangement with the 128.9 kWh large battery pack is the standard configuration for this initial model year. There are several upgradable features available in addition to the many wheel and tire combinations and interior color possibilities. Hyundai hasn't revealed the price or trim levels for the IONIQ 7, but we anticipate it will be available in a range similar to the smaller IONIQ 5, with SE, SEL, and limited variants. With electric cars projected to become increasingly common in the next years, we wouldn't be shocked if their prices converge on those of comparable-sized, gas-powered automobiles. This implies that the 2024 IONIQ 7 might begin at about $50,000, which is now the top of the Palisade series. The Rivian R1S is an all-electric SUV intended for clients with active lifestyles. It is essentially an SUV version of the R1T. The R1S, like its truck sister, has great off-road performance and up to 3 rows of seats. The Rivian R1S is built on a skateboard design that places the battery underneath the passenger compartments, giving the SUV a low center of gravity. The R1S, like its truck sister, features 14.5 inches of ground clearance for improved off-road performance. Rivian promises that the R1S will have great acceleration, reaching 60 mph in as little as 3 seconds. Rivian R1 price will begin at the mid-$70,000 level with a driving range of more than 300 miles. In unrelated Hyundai news, the South Korean automaker recently claimed that since tiny entry-level cars are in short supply, it intends to shift its focus to SUV-type vehicles and sedans. Hyundai ascribed the changes in its business strategy to changing market dynamics, consumer preferences, and the high cost of environmental and safety requirements. Given the current state of affairs, Rivian is going all in, hoping to compete with the Tesla Model X, Y, and EVs from major brands such as Chevy and Ford, while blurring the line when it comes to premium automobiles. Rivian received over 80,000 pre-orders for the R1T and R1S, indicating that they have a lot of work ahead of them. The corporation must immediately scale up production, maintain prices, expand the charging network, and achieve profitability as soon as feasible. So here we are done with this video. Let us know in the comment box which car obsessed you most. Also like and share the video so that your friends can also get benefited from this video. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get a notification of our latest videos. Thanks for watching.